Real life street star. Let's go. We got Tampa, Florida in the building. All right, man, let's do it like this, man. We got some people, man, some special guests on the couch, man. First and foremost, man, how y'all doing? I want y'all to introduce yourselves. Go down the line, man. Tell us where y'all from.
Man, what's up, y'all? My name is Tommy Spalding. I'm actually from St. Petersburg, Florida. I live in Tampa now, but I represent St. Petersburg, Florida. This is my brother.
Eddie P, born in Germany, raised in Tampa. What's
Damn, born in Germany. Hold on.
Born in Germany.
Yeah.
Oh,
Germany,
hey, for black people that that's some army shit. They know that's where it go down. Are you like a army baby or something like that?
Yeah, we know.
So you the nigga, so you the one that be on everybody's ass, be punctual and all that.
Yeah.
You the one that's on point.
That's it.
Nigga, I'm on Eastern Standard Times. Go ahead.
Well, it's
He Haitian.
He got to stick on.
My name is El Capone, also known as Theo Carter. Born and raised in Tampa, Florida. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, I represent it, man. All the way over here to Dallas, man.
I gotta ask, what is the difference? So Florida is that state.
Yeah.
Kind of like Texas, where our two states just don't give a damn about nothing.
Right.
Like, we be on
a whole new level, man.
Texas and Florida connect because we just be on some other shit. But I gotta ask, like, what is the difference between Tampa, Miami, and the other places that you hear? Because Florida in general has just been a hot city for music and talent. But what's the difference between Tampa and other places?
Well, what I would say is, like I say, we can't forget. Okay, so St. Petersburg, Florida, where I'm from, is like St. Pete and Tampa is like 5 minutes, maybe 15 minutes away from each other. So we call it Tampa Bay. It's pretty much the same thing, but different places. But what I would say is the difference between Tampa and Miami is St. Pete and Tampa just really don't give a damn.
Say damn.
At one point, Miami would say, nah, the police coming, let's chill. St. Pete and Tampa gonna say, man, F them police officers, we don't give a damn, we gonna do this. Remember, St. Pete and Tampa had stole the army tank. Remember one time?
Yeah, stole the army tank.
This was during COVID.
GTA. Starz.
GTA,
That was crazy.
So we stole the army tank.
They stole horses.
Damn. Yeah, we stole the horses. The army tank. So at one point, Miami would say, chill. St. Pete and Tampa would say, we ain't chilling. Nah, nigga, let's go. Push it in gas. Push it in gas.
Man, look, I was driving with no license for 2 years, bro. I ain't even damn, bro. It was good.
Bro, we don't care
I
that
would have
part.
never said, but okay.
Go ahead, shoot.
I don't give a damn. I don't care.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I follow this site called Only in Florida, where like the most crazy shit happened, like only in Florida.
Right.
Was that like even y'all coming up, growing up, y'all just see like, man, this is some crazy shit.
Let me tell you something, bro. Like a lot of people, they don't know about St. Pete, Florida. All right, St. Pete, Florida is where Rod Wave is from. You know Rod Wave, right? So Rod Wave is actually from St. Pete, Florida. And St. Pete and Tampa is maybe like 15 minutes over the bridge. It's that close. But I was actually born in St. Pete, Florida. And when I tell y'all, when I was living there, I moved to Tampa now. When I was living there, it was the #1 murder capital for like 3 years. And when I tell you, I see the most craziest stuff. It was like a movie, man. I remember one time we was on the trap. Me and my brothers, we had a big trap in St. Pete, and we had this one pastor that used to come all the time in his car. They'll come by crack. And make a long story short, the pastor had owed the people money. He had his newborn baby with him, and he didn't pay their money up, and they shot the whole crowd, including the newborn baby up, and killed the baby, killed him, killed everybody. So it's like when you from Tampa and St. Pete, you just go to a place where they don't care. And I really think it's the sun. I think the sun is beaming on their brain, cooking their brains. They don't care no more. You know what I mean? Miami, you got a little breeze. But when you get close to Tampa and St. Pete, they don't care no more.
Wait a minute.
In Tampa, we do stuff like we'll rob a. I mean, well, not me, but not me, but I mean. I'm talking about Tampa as a whole, you know what I mean?
Tampa Bay.
We do the most crazy stuff. Like, we'll rob a store, you see what I'm saying? And we won't get no money at the register. We just like,
we did it for fun.
We did it for fun and walk out.
It was for fun. We were bored.
It's bored. It's so
crazy, man. Like, Tampa's crazy.
It's so crazy. We was at a gas station for a moment getting whatever. Seconds later, we leave, somebody got shot and killed.
Oh yeah, that was in St. Pete.
This just happened last week.
I was telling, me and him was in St. Pete one day where I'm from, And I was telling him, yo, be careful, stay in the car. I'm gonna go pay for the gas or whatever. Stay in the car because they always kill people right here. St. Pete was #1 murder capital for years, #1 capital of the world for years. And so I told him, he's from Tampa, I'm from St. Pete. I said, stay in the car. I go in the store to go buy the stuff, whatever. I come out, it's a dead body on the ground. And I'm like, what? Right in my car. So making a story, they robbed the person, killed them, and stuff like that. But
and all because he thought he was looking at his new girl.
So, yeah. He asked the guy, was he looking with his girl?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I gotta ask, like, for a nigga that don't know nothing, where does he need to stay away from? Like, you know, like how a nigga be like, if you're coming to Dallas, you might want to be careful if you go in this city.
I'm gonna be so real with Tampa. Yeah, Tampa. Let's do Tampa.
Don't go to Belmont Heights at night. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
We'll go down at night at Belmont Heights.
Oh man, lots of robbing, shooting, vandalism, you name it, man.
Goddamn.
And I want to say far as St. Pete, stay away from the south side, period.
Right.
Anyway, if they give you an address and say, meet me at the south side, stay away. Because how it's like this. It's the south side is for the black folks. The north side for the white folks. So if somebody tell you, meet me at the south side at 11 o'clock at night, do not go. It is a complete setup. They're gonna rob you and blow your brains out all over the place.
You will be a ghost.
Hey, you will be a ghost. Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Now you gotta tell me about the time
He gonna be your neighbor.
You gotta tell me about the time where you was fucking with a girl and you went over to a place that you know you shouldn't have went over.
Well, in this case right here, it actually did happen. Oh, go. Go stop it. Go stop it quick.
He about to bring it to you. You said you. Hey, wait.
Edit that out.
There was a situation where.
I got one.
Okay.
I'm going to
reset.
7:22. All right, going back live. 3, 2, 1. Huh?
That's the same question.
All right. Tell me about a time, man, when you went and visited a girl, man, when you was in a part of town you know you should have been in. At all.
Well, okay. This actually wasn't about me, but it was about one of my best friends. And he told me, he didn't live, like I said, I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida. He's from another part of Florida. I don't want to mention what part. He's from another part of Florida. But he said he went to go to St. Petersburg, Florida to go meet this girl. And he said he went at nighttime, and at the red light, a jit was maybe 11 years old, put a 12 gauge shotgun to his head, not only his head, to 7 other guys in the car with him, made them all script, give their wallets up, give their money up, and robbed them. You know what I mean? One thing about me is, you're not gonna pretty much catch me slipping, because I'm really from the streets. I know what not to do, what not times don't be in, blah, blah.
You know what that nigga plotting.
Yeah, I know what people plotting, you know what I mean? So but one of my best friends from another city, he came to St. Pete to go meet a girl, and they surrounded, legit, 11 years old, had a shotgun, put 7 people's heads, I don't know how 7 people fit in the car, but robbed every last one of them, and made a script.
I get robbed at gunpoint for that pussy.
At a red light. At a red light.
Now, hey, listen, right when you said a pastor with a newborn baby trying to buy crack.
Oh, yeah.
And get wet up.
Yeah.
You said enough.
Yeah, that was on the street.
Were y'all pissed that Tom Brady didn't do one more year? Were y'all like, man?
Not really pissed.
No, I was pissed.
Well, I wasn't pissed because I said to myself.
I was pissed.
I said to myself, okay, well, Tom Brady, what he did was.
He did enough.
He set the tone. He did enough. What he did was, he came into Tampa Bay.
He brought that shit.
And then, not only that, I felt as though that he had something to prove to Bill Belichick.
Yeah, facts.
And he proved it.
And he proved it because
he brought that shit.
He came to Tampa.
He did do that.
An unknown team that he doesn't even know. He's not familiar with the playbook or nothing like that. And then guess what? He flourished and he was successful. And he brought us a championship with the first team in history.
That's true.
To actually win a Super Bowl and host a Super Bowl in our city.
That's true. But the reason why I was so mad about him retiring was it wasn't the fact that he was, he old, he tired, he want to retire. It was the fact of his wife. His wife.
Oh, Giselle.
His wife.
Giselle.
You know what I mean? His wife started messing around with a martial arts trainer. She started cheating. Oh yeah, this is real fast. His wife started messing around, cheating on him. You know what I mean? And so he was put in a predicament where, okay, do I choose football or my wife? You know what I mean? In my opinion, you should have left that trail. You know what I mean? She want to cheat on you. She want to cheat on you. Leave that trap. You Tom Brady, you the GOAT. You're the Michael Jordan of football.
Wait, but let me ask you this. Let's say you start putting up numbers like Drake in this rap shit, right?
Okay.
But you just happen to fuck with Serena Williams at her prime. Yeah. She go on the back burner. She put her career on the back burner for you because she love you. And she like, damn, I can't just get one more with me. That nigga, we make enough money. We too rich as fuck. Nigga, stay home.
But check this out. But say if Serena Williams would have started cheating on me with Lil Wayne. That's a different ball game now. You didn't just leave me. You started cheating on me with somebody else.
Now you said the martial arts trainer, man. That's
that's what she left him for. Martial arts. They're
women always leaving for a nigga they can do.
Hey, you know what? The way I feel about relationships, man, I feel like either way you can't win. Because even if you have a job, you're making millions. You see what I'm saying?
You sacrifice your time.
Then what happens is that they still get pissed off. They still are unsatisfied regardless.
Yeah, but say she left that man.
He's speaking from experience.
If you don't have money and you don't have a job, of course you'll be pissed off.
A martial arts trainer is really nothing. If it was Lil Wayne, then I'd be like, well, damn, at least you have standards.
Okay, but check this out. Come on. His wife wanted him to spend more time with the kids and with the family.
That's true too, and I get that.
That's the reason why he was like, you know what? I still have more football left in me. I still want to play one more year.
He have a dream, a vision.
You know what I'm saying?
He still lost his wife.
She didn't get that. She didn't understand that.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
Keep it.
Yeah, man. Turn your phone off, bro. Turn your phone off. Bro. Just turn it on.
I'm gonna go dismiss that. Hold on.
Theo, turn the whole phone off, bro.
I'm gonna dismiss that.
Theo, turn the whole phone off.
Yeah, I'm turning off.
Just turn it off, bro. Your phone messing the whole thing.
It's tripping right now. It's 3 o'clock is always my time.
I put it
my nap time.
No, just saying.
All right.
My phone finna die.
All right, let's.
We're gonna reset.
Yeah. Because all that could be. Let's get in the nitty gritty. Let's talk about the. Yeah, let's get in the nitty gritty. So,
all right. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so now let's do it like this, man. You guys came to us as positive rappers.
Yes, sir.
You guys are the uncorruptible.
Yes, sir. Uncorruptible.
And I say that because y'all have history of like y'all tried, to go that route or maybe live lives that seen that route, but what y'all speak on and what y'all rap on and what y'all do is positive.
Right. Yes, sir.
To the point where some big name entities even try to get y'all to more so get into like, hey, talk about these guns and drugs.
Right. Oh yeah.
But y'all are looking to stay positive.
Right. Oh yeah.
Right. Why?
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. Me personally, when you say the big entities, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You know what I mean? One time I had to meet with a lot of big record labels, from Atlantic, Sony, to Def Jam. A lot of big record labels flew me into New York to want to sign with them. But the one that you're talking about specifically is actually Roc Nation, Jay-Z label. Oh yeah. So I would never forget it.
Okay.
I would never forget it. They flew me into New York, and they had this huge skyscraper. Everything was nice. Everything was so fine and dandy. They flew me up there, and I got to the 30th floor, this huge skyscraper. And it was real dark. I never forget it. I was in the elevator. I got the elevator. It was real dark. I seen a guy way in the back, and he was like, "Come over here." He sounded like the devil to ask me. He sounded like the devil.
Okay.
So when people say Jay-Z sold his soul, I believe it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Just by the company he keep. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. But the company Jay-Z keep, I personally, Tommy Spalding, believes that he sold his soul. So anyway, it's very dark. I go way to the end. And damn, should I say his name? Okay, no, I should say his name. His name was Pablo. Okay, Pablo told me to come over there. He sounded just like Satan himself. Come over here. So I'm like, what? I'm like, what the hell? You know what I mean? I'm just a Florida nigga trying to make it. Remind y'all, it's pitch black. I'm trying to put y'all in a setting. It's pitch black. I go wait over there. So I'll tell y'all no lie. For like 10 minutes straight, he didn't say one word. I know 10 minutes seems light, but when you in the dark and nobody saying nothing for 10 minutes, it seems like a whole hour.
It's a long time.
Fast 10 minutes?
It's a long time.
It's like a whole hour.
It sounds like a setup.
Yeah, so finally, I'm just standing there looking dumb. He there like he just, I don't know, La La Land. And he was like, finally after 10 minutes, he was like, speak. Sounds just like Satan himself. Dang. I swear to y'all. So immediately I started saying, okay, my name is Tommy Spalding. I do positive rap. I want to influence the youth and not kill each other, to not sell drugs, because I've been there. You know what I mean? Something like that. So he was like, yeah, I know all about you. He was like, I did my research about you. He even said, you're very talented. Yeah. You're a very talented artist, very talented rapper. He said, but it's one thing I want you to change. And I said, well, what is that? He said, well, you speak a lot about positivity and not selling drugs, but if you start speaking about selling drugs, killing each other, that will make more money. That will sell more records. And I said, well, Mr. Pablo, keep your money, because I'm okay. I'm not gonna influence millions of my people to go kill each other, you know what I mean, to make y'all millions of dollars, and then when I die, I go burn in hell for eternity. It's not worth it. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this. What do you feel about like the black people that are doing that just by themselves independently?
Well, this is the thing about it. This is the thing about it. The ones I feel like that's basically trying to say the ones that's ignorant.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that.
I feel sorry for them. Because the reason why I feel sorry for them.
You feel sorry for the millions?
The reason why I feel sorry for the ones who just crash dummies, basically. Right. Just do up their head. You know what I mean? It's because y'all have to always remember, I go a lot on history. Slavery was for how many years? 400 years, right?
400 years.
So for 400 to 500 years, they programmed the black people to be ignorant. Yeah. What I mean is this. If they found out that a black person was reading, what they do? Kill him, right?
Yeah. They beat him.
So for 400, 500 years, they killed you if he's reading. They did not, they took the male figure away from the family. Mm-hmm. And so right now people wondering why the man don't want to be there for his family. It's because DNA is very powerful. Oh, DNA is some stuff that you do right now that your great-great-great-grandfather do, and you don't know why you do it.
Exactly.
You might be a loner, you might be quiet, you don't know why you quiet. It's because your great-great-grandfather was the same way. So the white folks believe in DNA. We the only ones around here looking dumb. We don't only ones right here fall into a trap. We gotta wake up. We gotta stop. Number one, we're promoting this stuff through music. Right. Number one, and this is one reason why I do like Charleston White, because Charleston White do call out a lot of this stuff with music. I do like him on that part. You know what I mean? So one thing I'm saying is the Charleston White is that okay. Why you don't go and start your own record label and go and employ a whole bunch of positive artists? Positive artists who saying don't kill each other, like us. You know what I mean? That's my only fault with him. You have the platform, you have the money, you have the will. Why not go and hire a lot of artists that go against the grain?
Well, this is my problem with Charleston White, because Charleston White, what he does is he talks negative about the black community. You see what I'm saying?
But that's not true.
He may say some true things. You know, he might have some, some kind of like, a perspective on certain things, but at the same time, I feel like Charleston White, he's mad disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't talk bad about Nipsey Hussle and his family, talk about some Nipsey Hussle and his family. The man just passed away. You see what I'm saying? And was a positive influence into the communities. You see what I'm saying? He was giving back to the community.
Well, he would say that's my character, though.
What?
Nah, but you don't understand what's going on.
That's the problem.
No, you my boy. Man, I'm not trying to shadow you, dog. But you understand what he really saying. What he really trying to say is this. It's two type of niggas. It's the inside slave and the outside slave. What he trying to say is Nipsey Hussle was an inside slave. They pay this nigga millions of dollars. They're gonna destroy your whole race. I'm an outside slave, dog. I do this day and night. Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
I do this day and night. I'm the nigga out there saying, man, do not take no crackers' money. They go and promote to millions of young niggas to kill each other. They go rob each other. Nipsey Hussle, he try to play an angle when he died. That nigga was the same way.
Ride for it.
That nigga was the same way.
Ride for it.
A lot of songs you can count. These niggas saying, go kill this, go rob this.
So Tommy, let me ask you this.
Okay.
So wait, so they say, hey, do
I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
but I'm passionate about this.
Now let's talk about it. They say we're gonna do positive music. We want to give you $10 million to do some negative music, like do some killing shit.
That's what Rock Nation did.
So why not take that? Why not take that? Why not take that 10 million and then build the positive what you want to build with the money that you making?
Wait. Let me talk. Wait.
I got something to say about Charleston White.
You know why? Because even taking your money means I already sold my soul.
Okay.
Even taking your
Okay.
Even taking your money. It means I already sold my soul to give you what you want. And it's not gonna go that way. You can take your money and you can shove it up you already know what. Because the thing like this, I'd rather be a broke nigga to stick to what I believe in, to take $10 million of your money to go and help destroy my race.
I agree.
These niggas do not care about their race. And that's what's going on right now. These niggas can't stand, they hate themselves. These niggas are promoting to millions of young niggas that go kill each other, go rob each other. For some money, nigga?
I agree.
For some money, nigga?
That's what it is.
Is it that serious, nigga?
That's what it is. It's
Tommy Spalding, I don't approve of that. I told Rock Nation and other big, huge record labels, keep your money. I even told them to their face, shove it up your behind.
Wait, now, Tommy, I got a question. Now, let me ask you this, right? Because a lot of the kids that get in, they be young. They be like 17, 18, 19 when they make these decisions, right? At that age, we could all say that we might not have had the best mind frame to do things.
Yeah.
So do we really fault the youth? Because at some point you got to pull these kids aside and actually mentor them, right?
You're right. You're right. Hold on, let me ask a question. You're right. Now, when it comes to something like that, I don't blame the young niggas. I blame the older niggas. I blame the OGs niggas. That's why I personally don't fault Charleston White. Because he is an older nigga trying to tell the young niggas, don't do that. Don't talk about killing. Stop doing that. So my point is this. That's when the older niggas supposed to pull him to the side and say, hey nigga, stop robbing in your neighborhood. That's your neighborhood. Stop disrespecting your mama. Stop killing. Stop doing all this stuff there. Okay. I blame the older niggas. Yeah. The older niggas, wait, I ain't done. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. This is why I blame the older niggas like Jay-Z. Yeah. Okay. This is why I blame the older niggas like Lil Wayne. This is why I blame the other niggas, older niggas like Lil Boosie. And he been a guest on this show. But this is why I blame the older niggas. Because y'all supposed to be the niggas that supposed to be telling young niggas, do not do that. But instead, y'all niggas so concerned about this, y'all going to promote this mess. Now when these young niggas go to prison, they call niggas up like me for commissary. Y'all niggas ain't seen no one dying. Y'all niggas ain't seen niggas $10.
At the end of the day,
it's niggas like me who put commissary in their book. Who put money on their books?
Yeah, go ahead. At the end of the day, these niggas go to jail, you ain't looking out for them. You sitting here in your mansion, counting your cash flow. Look at that. Yeah, that nigga went to jail. That nigga went to jail. I got my cash flow.
Why am I big mansion? Why I got jet skis?
But you ain't saying, all right, cool. Let me tell this dude, don't do this, don't do that. Let me show you the way. My daughter and my son, let me show you the way. You just let them go to the fire, let them burn and drop. And you just sitting there like, yeah, baby.
And that's a shame. Okay. And that's a shame.
Hold on.
I feel like Charles. I feel like okay. I see where you're coming from. Like I said, there's some there's some flaws with Charleston White, and there's also some cons. There's pros and cons. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Because the reason why I say there's pros and cons with Charleston White, because Charleston White sometimes, if you look at some of his videos, he does talk about killing though. You see what I'm saying? I will kill this man, kill that man, and all that other stuff. And he has guns. He's showing guns all the time.
This is right though.
You see what I'm saying? I understand, but at the same time, it's just like, yo, like, you know, what kind of
message? You want to know the message.
What kind of message
you want to know the message?
Exactly.
Are you trying to send to the youth?
Okay,
you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're
You see what I'm saying? The way I see with Charleston White, it's like he's kind of like he condescending.
Pretty much it's like we try to say it.
He's condescending.
But do you believe in Robin Hood?
We try to say it.
Do you believe in the Robin Hood theory?
From the rich to the poor.
I don't know.
Take from.
No, they always do that. They've been doing it for the longest. Like,
pretty much what he's trying to say
is getting richer, poor.
Where is the love? Where is the love?
Yeah.
There's no love in this world.
You know what I mean? Like, and then yeah, okay. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: What are some?
There is no love in this world.
Boozy did. Listen, Boozy did in one of Boozy's interviews. Okay, going to the Boozy situation. Boozy did say, he said, man, you know, I don't want the youths to be rappers, man, because it's very dangerous these days.
See, I didn't even say that.
I want to stop. he even said, I feel bad that I even put that kind of message out there in the past.
And be real with y'all.
That's what Boosie said.
But
He's trying to change.
But this is what I also want to ask too, right? This is what I also want to ask too, because like for instance, right?
Yeah.
You can have a million positive songs, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say you make a booty shaking song.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
might be the one that floats to the top, right? So a lot of times these guys get judged on the things that go viral, but not what they do in their everyday life. So my question is it fair to judge these people by the things that are only going viral versus the things that they're actually doing in totality?
Me personally, if you ask me personally, my opinion about that is this. See, when it come down to the hood, I don't personally care about you going viral or not. My thing about it is this. Okay, where I'm from, the older G's was the ones that were telling, say you a younger nigga out there robbing, killing, right? Where I'm from, they were telling you, hey, young blood, come here, stop killing, stop shooting up, stop selling drugs, because one day you're gonna be in prison like I've been in prison. I've been in prison for 25 years. I just got out.
Wait, you been in prison 25 years?
No. Hypothetically speaking. So what I'm saying is, where I'm St. Pete, Florida, where I'm from, one thing I will get them, even though it was so bad. One thing I will get them is the older G's always put the young niggas to the side and say, hey, bro, I see you out there robbing, I see you out there shooting, I see you doing this. Stop doing that because you will get 25 years like I had got in prison. You don't want to go that route. You know what I mean? All your friends gonna run away. Your baby mama gonna be fucking your best friend. You don't want to be on that route. You know what I mean? Go in on you a legit business. You know what I mean? So my only bone to pick with Lil Boosie. I like Lil Boosie. Don't get me wrong. I like that he's standing up for a lot of stuff that people should stand up for. I swear to God, I love Lil Boosie. My only thing about it is this. If you say you such an OG, you such a gangster, then go ahead and start influencing you to do the right thing. That's my only bone to pick with Lil Boosie is put more energy into you. I'm a gangster. I'm a this, blah, blah, blah. Put more energy in telling young niggas to don't go and blow that person's brains out.
Do y'all want to be role models?
Say what? Me personally,
do y'all want to be role models?
Me personally, I do. No, I don't know about them. Me personally, I do. And it's not even about want to be role model. I am a role model. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I got sisters who got kids who their baby daddies done renting away. So I became a role model before this music. I'm willing to die for this right now for your kid, for his kid, for his kid. You know what I mean? No, let me finish real quick. My thing is, I swear to God, I want to die for this. This is bigger than money. I could have over $200 million from this record label, this record label. My thing is this. I'm really about, you know what I mean, help guide your child the right way. Like when I see Cardi B, when I see Megan Thee Stallion, when I see Lotto, when I see all them talking about go and F this nigga, you a prostitute on a mic. Yeah. You influence my daughter, they're gonna be a prostitute.
Right.
Yeah, now I turn that WAP off. I gotta turn that WAP off.
Yeah, I personally have a problem with stuff like that.
I gotta turn it down a little bit.
You know what I mean? I personally have a problem with stuff like this, just like the nigga rappers. You influence my son, they're gonna be a killer. They're gonna be a drug dealer. I personally have a problem with that. I can't stand it. Because if you a real nigga like you claim to be, then nigga tell my son you don't want to go blow nobody's brains out. Go on your own business. You know what I mean? I would never go tell your son to go blow somebody's brains out. So me personally, yes, I don't want to be a role model. I am a role model. I always tell people this: I'm not a rapper. I'm a world changer that happens to rap.
Go.
So I feel like, okay, so we all can agree that music is a weapon. So therefore, music can be a weapon to be used towards something that's positive or something that's negative, right? So we feel that what we're doing right now, we're trying to influence the youth to go in the right direction.
With our music.
With our music, with our clothing lines, with everything that we're doing, with our TV show, everything.
So can you name some of those songs for those that are not familiar with the catalog, like some of the songs they can go to?
Yeah, so we got We Gonna Rise, we got Change Is Gonna Come.
One of mine is Tommy Spalding.
Like
you said, Change Gonna Come was on BET. You know what I mean? One of my most powerful songs that was on, I performed live on BET was called Change Gonna Come and Change Our Ways.
Yeah.
I got this song with him called.
Mine is Ebony Queens.
Ebony Queens.
One thing about the black race, I could say, they always disrespecting their queens. How you expect to want them to stay around if you constantly disrespecting them, bro? Like, what's the deal?
Now,
so when this song called Ebony Queens, it's basically a song to promote black love. It's basically a song to promote the black marriage, to promote the black love. Ebony Queens, these are songs, you know what I mean?
And I was on TikTok a while ago. They had a live about how black men always disrespecting the black women. How you gonna disrespect your black women?
So let me ask you, you see the black women on OnlyFans throwing their cooch out there going crazy.
I know,
what are your thoughts when you see the black women disrespecting themselves?
It's just, bro, like, really, truly, it's kind of sad.
Just throw it back there, my
bad. It's really sad.
I don't know what to do.
It's really sad, though.
I just threw that shit back. My bad, bro. Just throw it way back there. I don't know who they're calling. Oh, it's Amber. Keep asking. Over here.
No, seriously. I love the camp.
So I have something for that too, though.
No, wait. I want to. Okay. So what do you say to the black women that disrespect themselves? What do you tell them?
I mean,
they gotta find value. Oh, go ahead.
Ultimately, it's a mindset.
Yep.
Ultimately, it's a mindset. You think by doing this and that, it's attention-wise. You trying to just probably get laid and done or whatever, this and that. There, where's your respect? Like, maybe you didn't grow up in the right household. You didn't get the right upbringing. You pretty much put yourself out to be a hoe, internet hoe.
She got touched by her uncle.
I mean,
yeah. No, okay. that happens a lot.
Therefore, they don't even respect themselves because I'm like, I've already got violated.
But guess what? But guess what? Like you just said, they don't respect themselves, right?
So,
wait. Let me finish. They don't respect themselves. They don't love themselves.
Right.
That's the same thing what's going on with the young black male.
Yep.
They don't respect themselves. They don't love themselves. You know what I mean? And even though I know we've been drinking and shit like that, so it's funny now. My mind got cloudy. You know what I mean? And I ain't blame nobody because I like it. My whole point is where we come in effect is this. Right now, let's be real. Besides Farrakhan, can you name another 5 powerful black leaders right now? Or young black leaders right now?
I would say I'd have to throw Obama in there.
Can you name 5 of them right now, though? I was just saying it's hard, right? That's all I'm trying to say. It's hard, right?
We got to search.
So what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is this. Right now, in this era, right now, and I should be arrogant, but the world need niggas like us. Niggas who I done did more gangster stuff that I promise you. Lil Boosie, all the niggas y'all ever had y'all show, all combined. I swear to God, I done did more than all the niggas combined. I don't want to talk about that. The whole point I'm trying to say is this. Right now, the world need niggas like us who not 70 years old, 80 years old, like Farrakhan, trying to tell niggas to do the right thing. You know what I mean? So one thing I'm trying to say is, like even though we've been drinking.
It starts now.
Hold on, even though we've been drinking, I do want to conduct this in a serious manner because, you know what I mean, this shit is real, you know what I mean? The world need us right now, bro. You don't see NBA Youngboy doing this. You don't see Lil Wayne, Drake. You don't see none of them niggas doing this right now. We threw away, like I said, I done been approached by every record label in the world right now. You know what I mean? And this money, I turned down Airlines one of them because they wanted me to talk about the wrong thing. You know what I mean? So I turned down all the money because this is a bigger purpose to me. I'm willing, I swear to God, the Bible, I'm willing to die for my people because nobody loves us no more.
Hey, Tom, I want to ask you real quick. Hold on, let me ask you real quick. It's something that we talked about off camera, and we're going to talk about on camera real quick.
Okay.
You said, man, you get a lot of flack for coming looking like Orlando Brown.
Man,
people don't take you, sometimes they might not take you serious because they're like, bro, you look like Orlando Brown. You say, man, what are your thoughts of that and what are your thoughts on Orlando Brown? I'm just curious.
When I tell y'all that I hate that comparison with a passion.
Orlando Brown evil twin.
Orlando Brown. Yeah. That's what I call him. I call him my evil twin. Yeah. But when I tell y'all I hate that comparison with a passion, not saying that I hate Orlando Brown. Because I really feel, I swear to God.
Do you see the comparison though at all?
Me personally, I don't see it. But when I had my own flesh and blood sister call me up, laughing, say you look just like that nigga Orlando Brown. I was like, God damn.
This your flesh and blood sister. This your family.
Bro, same mama, same daddy called me one day. She was boo laughing. Boy, you look just like that nigga Orlando Brown. Hung up on me, bro. But I swear, I had over 100 and some people tell me, But this is the only reason why it affect me. Because I've been with y'all maybe now about 30 minutes now.
Yeah.
And y'all see that I like talking about real stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all see I like talking about serious topics.
Facts.
And so when I go to big shows or big platforms, like I was on a Beehive show, I was on BET, a lot of big platforms. I work with Todd Perry. Work with Todd Perry. Definitely. Do a lot of stuff. So when I'm with these people, when I try to talk seriously, the only thing they can think about is, man, you sound crazy. Like you look just like Orlando Brown, so it's hard to take you seriously. So my thing with that is this. This from my heart to Orlando Brown. My thing is this, bro. Where the camera at? The camera right here? Right. Orlando Brown. This is for somebody who pretty much getting crucified for just looking like you. For all the goofy stuff you be saying, all the crazy raving, all this crazy mess you be saying, I get crucified for just looking like you. The positive message, the message from above, from God himself, get crucified because you're doing all this unstable mess, all this goofy mess.
He made you look crazy.
He made me look beyond crazy. So my thing, but guess what? I have a heart for him too. I love people. The thing I have to say to Orlando Brown is this, bro. Me personally, I feel like you're so talented. Yeah. I feel like you're so valuable in this world. Really One thing about you is you would tell the truth. You know what I mean? I personally feel like you have a good heart. So I feel like you don't have to do all that clout chasing, all this goofy mess, all this crazy mess, all the raving mess, all this mess, you know what I mean, to be successful, bro. You are anointed from God, like you know, I know in my heart that you know you're anointed from God. Right. You're a chosen person, bro. You don't gotta feed into the world, feed into other words of Satan. 1 minute you talking about God, and then 1 minute you talking about you Illuminati, Satan, your daddy, all this weird mess. You know what I mean? The only thing I'm saying is this, bro, you know just like I know, bro, you're very talented, you're very anointed. You don't have to do all this crazy mess to be successful, bro. God already called you before you was even born to be successful, to be a light, bro. Be a light, bro. Because now, a person like me who trying to be a light, I'm getting crucified for just looking like you. And I'm trying to tell people to do the right thing.
He's speaking facts because you know why? Because Orlando Brown, true story, I saw a video. Orlando Brown was actually in church, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think, or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, he was. No,
he was in church, he was dancing around. So therefore, I'm hoping that he could, keep that stability, keep going, keep going for the Lord.
So this is what I want Orlando Brown. I want for me and you, Orlando Brown, Tommy Spalding, want me and you to sit right on Real Life Street Stars couch right here, because I want to show the world, first of all, I'm not you. Because I'm getting crucified, a lot of my doors getting shut because they think I'm you for some reason.
Wait, you ever try to use, like say, hey, I'm Orlando Brown to get like a club or something?
If I was concerned with money, I would. No. If I would be so real. If I was so concerned about money, nigga, I'm Orlando Red, nigga. I am Orlando Red. Call me Orlando Red. That's my brother. He ain't take his medication today. But because I'm not concerned about the money, do not get me wrong. I like money. I just don't love it. The Bible never said money was evil. It said the love of money is the root of all evil. So my whole point is this: if I love money so much, I swear to God, y'all, I'll be Orlando Brown to the max. I'll be Orlando Brown to the max. But because money is not my God, money is not my God.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. And people are like, the thing is, it's the influence. Right. The influence.
Influential.
You think that you can get, but money is not everything. At the end of the day, you're going to die.
You're gonna die. You can't take it with you.
You can't take the money with you. So all the influence that you bring, do you do this and that there? That's like, bro, end of the day, you're going to get judged. You're going to get judged, my boy. So, I mean,
so wait. The billionaire went down in the Titanic. He couldn't take his money with him, and he gone.
Right. A valuable point. But he was so concerned about, let me go down there and because you gotta realize this, he did get $250,000 for each person.
Yeah, no, 1.5 million. They went
out. All right. So if you ask me personally, it was about the money. I'm gonna get y'all money. I don't know if this is safe or not, because the government already told me this is not safe. Thanks. But I love money so much. I need y'all money. So we're gonna take a trip, whether if it costs our life.
And that's the problem with these labels. These labels. They want you to see. This is the problem. This is the problem. You got all these rappers talking about sex, popping pills, killing, all this mess. Because they want you, it sells. It sells. But bring in the dollars. Bring in the dollars and makes the girls holler. I'm like, bro, nah.
But this is the thing. Now I'm glad he went to that point. Now, this was Tommy Spalding. This is where I kind of get crucified for looking like Orlando Brown. Because I'm very spiritual. Am I very spiritual?
You're very spiritual.
Am I very spiritual?
Let's talk about it.
Now, we about to go to a whole other level. You talk to somebody who's seen Jesus Christ himself. Who's seen Jesus Christ himself.
In dreams.
Even though I'm far from perfect. All right. So my point is this, I seen heaven, I seen hell. All right. So now we're about to go on a whole nother level.
And I seen demons.
Another reason why I don't promote, glorify killing my music, selling drugs, all this wild stuff in my music. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, let's say for example, I don't want to say Lil Boosie, but let's say for example Lil Boosie. All right, I hear one point of view, you talk about God is, you got your marriage license, you can marry people that pass, blah, blah. But you always say nobody was really me, nobody who made more gangsters than me. Okay, that's good. Nobody else probably made more gangsters than you. But guess what? When you die, when you stand in front of God. Wait, let me finish. When you stand in front of God, and you gotta give accountability for all the people you influence to kill each other. Millions of people to kill each other, sell drugs, this. Now, when you go to hell, the flame, the pain is gonna get turned up on a whole nother level. So when Rock Nation wanted me to talk about killing, selling drugs, blah, blah, the reason why I don't want your money is because you could gain the whole world and lose your own soul. I do not want to go to hell for not one of y'all. And if I go to hell for all y'all, people understand. I'm gonna go there. I'm very spiritual.
Wait, Tommy, you said you seen heaven, you seen hell?
I seen heaven and I seen hell.
What they look like?
Okay, so for example, my grandmama Parthenia, that's her real name, my grandma Parthenia. Okay, a week before she passed, nobody had no recollection that she about to pass, no problems, no nothing. I have a lot of visions. So I had a so real vision. I have a so real vision that she could pass and she could go to heaven. I was holding her hand in heaven. The grass, the trees was alive. Everything was alive. Like y'all see right now, y'all see the trees. Y'all wonder how I give y'all oxygen, but y'all don't know if it's real or not. All right? I seen the trees, the flowers, the roses, everything was alive. It was breathing. So I was holding her hand, was walking through this field, and then I seen heaven. I seen all these mansions, because the Bible do says that everybody who go to heaven get a big mansion. Gold streets. Okay? But I find out a lot of stuff about my dreams first, and then I tell somebody about it. They tell me in the Bible it says this. Just like that. Yeah. So anyway, I walked into heaven, holding her hand. I woke up, I told my family she get ready to pass. They were like, oh, Tommy, you crazy. Even though I told all of them visions about their own life, and it always happened. They said, Tommy, that sounds crazy, blah, blah. Well, a week later, she passed. A week later, she passed. Now I'm at the funeral, everybody boo crying. I can't cry because I know she in heaven.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I'm gonna go deeper than that. Y'all have to realize this. I'm gonna tell you about when I seen Jesus Christ. I'm gonna tell you about this. I'm far from perfect, number one. Yeah. Everybody who try to tell y'all lies, they'll make it seem like they the Saint Michael and all this mess like that. I'm a nigga from the hood. Only thing in my mind was to blow your brains off if you get in my way, and to be the biggest drug lord of the whole St. Pete of Florida, and then I want to take over every city in Florida. I want to take over every city in America. I want to take over the whole world. All right. Rick Ross, he was going to be a joke compared to me. You know what I mean? So in my mentality, I want to be the bigger drug lord, the most notorious drug lord that ever lived.
This is when you was 21?
This is when I was thugging. Yeah, I was like probably 21. All right, this is when I was thugging hard. Like I said, St. Pete was already number one murder capital of the world at the time. All right, so only thing I knew was murder. Only thing I knew was selling drugs. That's all I knew anyway. The way I am is, just like other black people is, you give a black person a basketball, we turn to Michael Jordan. You give a black person some boxing gloves, he turn to Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. You give a black person some dance shoes, he turn to Michael Jackson. One thing about black people is we just go big with everything we do. That's just in our heart. You know what I mean? So you put me in the streets, because like I said, I'm originally from Georgia, where everybody was loving, everybody was kind, but you move in St. Pete with the number one murder capital of the world, then guess what? I gotta be the biggest, craziest niggas here.
But then Jesus Christ.
But this before I believed in Jesus Christ.
So This
is why I didn't believe in no God.
Okay.
When I moved to St. Pete, Florida, I didn't believe in nothing. I thought God was fake. I thought, especially thought Jesus was fake. This white guy you showed me with blue eyes, all this mess. I thought all that was fake. My only goal was when I moved from Georgia to St. Pete, my only goal was when I seen how niggas doing it around here, niggas killing at a lumber rate, niggas selling drugs like Pablo. From that point, I just want to be the biggest. I just want to be. Matter of fact, man, I'm not trying to say nothing that could incriminate me, but I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Sound like you bragging about
I'm not bragging. I'm just how lit you were. Goddamn. No. I'm not bragging. I'm just. You want to be real, right?
Yeah, be real. Be real.
I'm not bragging at all because I keep my mouth shut.
You were that nigga.
I want to be real with y'all. They know I ain't lying. Yeah. I want to be real with y'all. You know what I mean? Because number one, first thing first. I don't glorify nothing I'm about to say at all. Only thing I'm gonna glorify is the part where I seen Jesus. The other part, all that gang stuff, that's for the birds, man. That's for the birds, man. All these niggas, the older niggas, telling y'all be a gang. All that, man, they stupid, man. So let me finish quick. All right, so this is what happened. So, all right, I moved to St. Pete. A lot of stuff happened. I got guns put on me, blah, blah, blah. All right, now at this point, now guns get put on me. Now I want to be the most notorious gangster ever. That was my mind. I watched Scarface. I swear to God, I probably watched Scarface literally over 300 times. I watched it probably about 3 times a day, every single day. That was my role model. Him and Tupac. I played Tupac all day, and then I watched Scarface. I'm just be real with y'all. All right. So make it long story short, I'm gonna speed a lot of stuff up. I'm gonna get to the part when I seen Jesus. At the time, I didn't believe in no type of God, no Muhammad, no Buddha, no Jesus, no nothing. My biggest goal was to be the biggest notorious gangster I could be. That's all. So I organized this big game. I found people in St. Pete, it's a lot of murders, but they don't really solve crimes there. But when you're in the streets, you know he killed this nigga, blah, blah, blah. You know, and you're in the streets. So what I did was I organized at least about 50 guys that I know for a fact killed somebody because I was gonna make them under me. And I did that for a reason. I did because I know you're not scared to put a trigger. You know what I mean? But I know I'm a big leader. You know what I mean? I know I'm a big leader. So I organized about 50 guys to be under me. And what we was gonna do is this. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I'm gonna say it. So what we did was this. I organized about 50 guys that was known killers, and I was gonna go to every trap. Trap, I don't know if it's Texas called the same thing, Florida called, but trap is where they sell drugs at. All right, so we was gonna go to every trap in St. Pete and tell them they got 24 hours to stop selling drugs and we're gonna kill them. You know what I mean? And we was gonna go on to every city, to every state. I went Florida, Georgia, Alabama. I was gonna travel. I was gonna span quickly. So I had these guys who was down. I told them guys, if I told these guys to go in the White House and go and erase everybody in it, they would did it with no problem. All right, so with no problem, You know what I mean? So the whole point. I'm gonna speed a lot of stuff up. Okay, so I got all these guys, and then my sister called me one day. My big sister, I never forget it. My big sister called me one day, about 3 in the morning, boo crying, and she said, "Bro, Tommy, my boyfriend brother who just got prison for 10 years, his name was Sean, just got prison for 10 years. They went to a club and he tried to fight her at a club, but he just got for 10 years in prison. He was bigger than his big brother, all right? So she called me crying and said he tried to fight her at the club and her boyfriend didn't do nothing because he was scared because the little brother got bigger now. So I said, why you crying? You know who I am. I said, tell him tomorrow he dead. Just like that. I said, tell that nigga tomorrow he dead. And it was serious. It was on. I said, why you crying? I said, you know who I am. Tell that nigga tomorrow he dead. Simple as that. But where I'm from is Tampa and St. Pete is like maybe 15 minutes on the bridge from each other.
The fans crazy too.
But St. Pete is like the little brother that's super bad. St. Pete is a little brother of Tampa that's just super bad. So you know what I mean? So anyway, so it's real small. So she started crying. She said, yeah, I do know who you are, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to tell them. Cool. All right? This stuff I probably never told nobody before besides them. All right? So we're going to go there. So this, so anyway, so every day I was looking for the guy to go kill him. But then I got word that the guy was looking to kill me. Because my real cousin called me one day and said, Tommy, what did you do to Sean? Sean at my house right now with like 13 guys with guns looking to kill you. I put this in my life. I told you. I said, tell them niggas to stay right there. We can all die today. I came over there with a Draco.
We can all die today.
Bro, I came over there with a Draco from this end of St. Pete to wait about 30 minutes away to the other end of St. Pete, right? With a Draco. You know what I mean? I'm like, I said, tell them to stay there. We can all die today. I get over there, they all gone. I begged my cousin to call them niggas back up, blah, blah. So he wouldn't do it. So I knew where his mama worked at because once again, my sister go with his brother.
Yeah. So,
was like Family Dollars. I brought my gun in the drawer. Her job. I said, call your I want to cuss. Call your son, I'll wet him up right now in front of you. I kill a nigga in front of you. Damn. She started talking about all this stuff about God. And at the time, I was totally against God. In my head, the streets were about God. So I was totally against all the God. So she's like, God gonna remember your days. And I even said, F your God. F what you talking about. I'll kill your son in front of you, B, blah, blah. So I'm gonna skip a lot of stuff. This when it gets spiritual. Yeah. Remind y'all, I was totally against all that spiritual stuff. I swear I used to mock spiritual people. You told me you seen a ghost, you seen this. I was the #1 person to mock you to death. I swear, I was the #1 person to mock you to death.
Non-believer.
So this is what happened. I never forget it. My baby mama at the time, she was pregnant with my child. Turns out she's best friends with the enemy girlfriend. I never knew this. So I found out because I go home one day. She's like, what did you do to Sean? I'm like, how you know Sean? She was like, his girlfriend is my best friend. So she started crying on me. She was praying with my child. She started boo crying and said, he's a big killer because he just got in prison for 10 years for attempted murder. And blah, blah. So she said, you know he's a real killer, blah, he's a stepper, blah, blah. I said, B, get out of my house. Go back to your mama's house. I'll kill him. I'll kill his mama. I'll kill everything he touched. You know what I mean? So I kicked out of my house. So then this was about to start getting crazy. And this was the Orlando Brown situation affect me at. Because when I say my spiritual stories, it sounds crazy because I look like Orlando Brown. All right? I kicked out of the house. I go to sleep. This is when it started happening. I'm getting choked out. I hear a voice saying, we take you to hell. And I'm getting choked out. I can't breathe. I wake up, I see like a black shadow standing over me. You know what I mean? So I wake up and I don't know what that is. I don't believe in none of those spiritual stuff. This happened every single day. So one point I'm getting choked out now. I fall asleep. I didn't want to go sleep anymore. I fall asleep, I'm getting choked out. I wake up, I see about 50 black shadows running my room screaming and taking me to hell. All right, wait. About 50 sounds screaming and taking me to hell. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm just a gangster nigga, street nigga. I don't believe in none of that spiritual crazy mess. Yeah. All right? So, but I'm terrified. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was terrified to go to sleep in that house because I see black shadows. I know it's not just a dream. I see my room. I see my dresser. I see my TV. I'm getting choked out like I can't breathe. So I'll never forget it. I done
seen them too.
One day.
I seen them too.
One day I was in my house and I heard it so clear in my head at the time. I heard a voice say, but what if he kill you and you don't get to see your newborn child? I heard it so clear. I remember I jumped up by myself and I was just spazzing out. F him, I kill his whole family. Spazzing out. But then when I sat down, I started thinking, but dang, well, what if I don't get to see my child?
Yeah.
What if this is it? I remember I got so sad. And it was late, so it was time to go to bed. And I didn't want to go to sleep. And this is when it got weird. I fall asleep. I'm a hard sleeper. Boom. I fall asleep. I hear this out loud, not in my head, out loud. Fear no evil.
Ultimately.
I hear this out loud. Fear no evil. So I'm in my bed, in the same room where demons used to attack me, but I didn't know what it was at the time. I didn't believe that.
Yeah.
So I hear this out loud. Fear no evil. Then I hear, fear no man. I hear it again. Fear no evil. This is gonna sound crazy, but when I'm laying in my bed, it's like my spiritual eyes open up. I seen everything in my room. And I had to say spiritual eyes because, just to give y'all a better understanding. But basically, it looked just like I'm looking right now. So my spiritual eyes opened up. I seen a cloud come from my ceiling doing like this. All right? Then I seen a man come from my ceiling with a white robe on. He had some brown sandals on. His skin was not white. His skin was brown with brown hair, brown eyes. Now, the reason I say that because when I was a kid, my grandma used to take me to church. It was always the pictures of blue-eyed Jesus, white Jesus, blonde hair, all the so when I was a kid, you know what I mean? They told us that Jesus was white. So when I seen this man coming down, it wasn't flesh, but it was like a spirit form. But I seen everything, hands, fingers, hair, everything. Some odd reason, my spirit knew who he was. I said, Jesus? He came in my room. He came in my room beside my bed. If I'm lying, let me die right now.
You know what?
Wait. If I'm lying, let me die right now. So he came beside my bed. I'm laying in the bed, and immediately I felt all this like thick love. I can't explain it. It's deeper than you loving your mama, loving your wife, your girlfriend, your kids. It's deeper than all that. It was such a thick love. And he spoke to me with all open his mouth, but I heard everything he said. And this is what he said. He said, and this is why I found out there was demons in my room. I didn't know what it was. I really thought it was what y'all call aliens, the green with the big eyes. Those are really demons. I'm gonna tell you right now. So anyway, this is what he said. He said, don't worry about no more demons in his room. And he said, and that guy that I was beefing with, the guy we could kill each other, he said, that guy, don't worry about him no more. I'm going to take care of that. Then I felt, and then he said this. He paused. He looked around my room with all this authority, like I'm the king of kings. All this authority, like I wish a demon would worry about me. And I remember I got so encouraged, so happy about the way he was looking around my room. I was terrified. I'm going to be real with y'all. Even though I was so crazy in the streets, I was terrified to go to sleep in his room. I'm going to show, even though, I'm going to say it again. Even though I was so crazy in the streets, bro, I was the type of person, bro, if I didn't know you like that, you call me up and say, yo, Tommy, this nigga down the street look at me crazy. I want him gone. I was the nigga you call, I'm gonna blow his brains out, his mama's brains off, his daughter's brains off, just because I messed with you a little bit. I was that nigga. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not bragging at all, because now look at it, all that was stupid. No, but the whole point is this. He told me, then he said this. He said, I'm gonna save you. When he said that part, I felt like somebody had a bucket of water, pouring all this water on the inside of me. I felt all this water washing me on the inside, all right? So then when he was leaving, all this cloud came back. I'm missing one point. One point was, I'll never forget it. My room lit up like the sun, the real sun was in my room. I seen what he looked like. He was brown eyes, brown hair. He was not white. He had a white pearly robe on, brown sandals on, but he was not white.
Like I said, I
gotta finish. You're black. The reason I gotta finish because it is. When he left, he went back up. I woke up. Not no dream anymore. I woke up. I fell to the floor. I still felt all this water. I felt this water washing me for 3 days in a row. I felt this water washing 3 days. I was pretty much a devil in flesh. Bro, when I tell you I was a devil in flesh, bro, I was the devil in flesh, bro. On God, bro. I was the devil in flesh, bro. So like I see, I like Terrence Gangsters. So when I see he was doing a lot of hits for money, I was a nigga, you don't got to pay me nothing. Just because I don't like where he stayed. It's over. It's a done deal. So my point is, I was a devil in flesh. You know what I mean? Didn't believe in none of that stuff. I didn't believe in none of that God, none of that stuff.
And that changed your whole perspective.
When I tell you, when he washed me, I ain't even finished. Check this out. Remember I told you demons in my room every day, right? He told me this. He said, this is what he spoke to me, but he opened his mouth one time. He spoke to me in his head, but I heard everything. He said this. He said, don't worry about the more demons in his room. and don't worry about that guy no more. All right? Then this like tornado thing came, a cloud. He went, I fell to my ground, I fell on my floor to my knees. I felt his water for 3 days in a row. I felt his water. Check this out. I said a week later, I'm in another city. I used to be with my gun every day with me. I used to have my gun with me every single minute. My guns was my lungs, my heart. My guns had to be with me. Yeah. All right, a week later after he told me that, I was really blown away because I know I don't believe in no spiritual stuff. I thought all that gospel was fake. So a week later, I'm in another city. I didn't bring my guns on purpose because I thought I'm in another city. I don't got no enemies over here. I'm in another city, bro. I'm in a mall, bro. I put this on my life, bro. I didn't mean to stand up, but I'm in a whole nother city, bro. So no need to bring my guns. I'm in a mall. Bro. While I look way over there, I see the same nigga that we supposed to kill each other on sight. But I messed up in my mind because I'm thinking like, we not in St. Pete though. We waiting in Miami. That can't be him. And by looking, now he look at me like, is that Tommy? So remember, Jesus told me, don't worry about no more demons in the room, and don't worry about that God no more. I'm gonna take care of him. All right. So making a long story short, when we notice it's each other, first thing I did say was, damn, I don't got my pistol. But then I said, but I ain't no punk either. You know what I mean? So when he noticed it, that's Tommy. We started walking, and he was huge. Man, this nigga was like credible heart size. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I always had heart. I used to be a little nigga back then. But anyway, I always had heart.
Ain't no bitch.
We started walking to each other real fast. Real fast. I'm throwing my setup, he throwing his setup, right? So of course I'm cussing him out. F nigga, what's up? What's up? All this in the mall. Then I know when he was like, stop. And I'm still like, cussing him out. He was like, stop. He was like, bro, I just want to tell you, bro, I forgive you. And I love you. The nigga gave me a hug. And then he said, he moved to an island. He moved away, and I never seen a demon in that room again. So my point is, when I seen Jesus in my room, bro, when I tell y'all, bro, it's legit, bro. He real, bro.
Listen, that story, God, that's layers of profanity, right? It's so profound. That's crazy. Yeah. Now, real quick, I gotta ask you, and God damn it,
it blow your mind away.
It do. No, Tommy, this for you. This for you, Tommy. This for you. Migos. So wait. So you said you had a situation in which you met Offset.
Yeah.
And that situation played you wrong to where wait. To where what did you pray for their downfall? But their downfall happened after the situation in which you met Offset and had a bad taste in your mouth.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Let's go.
And I'm glad you broke the fact and you asked me, did I pray for their downfall? One thing about me is I won't pray for nobody's downfall, no matter how much you wrong me. But I'm gonna tell you about God. And once again, I gotta say this on the camera. Tommy Spalding is far from perfect. Remember this, I'm a hood nigga, all this spiritual stuff started happening to me, and it's almost like God chose me. So I'm still trying to get on my feet on the right way, I guess. So remind y'all, I am not perfect. I will not be a hypocrite and lie. A hypocrite just means somebody who lie and say they don't drink. Nigga, I drink. You know what I mean? So my point is this. To answer your question is this. Yes, I did have a encounter with the Migos. Okay, at one point, I wanted to stop selling drugs, stop being a street lord, stop being all this crazy mess. So I started working at the airport with him. Yeah. All right? This is new for me, y'all. You know, I'm trying to take care of my daughter, because me and baby mama did get back together. You know, I'm trying to take care of my daughter. I'm trying to not be in the streets, because the streets I was addicted to the streets. Not wanted to, I was addicted to the streets. Like, I had to be in the streets. I had to go and do some crazy mess. Every single day. If I do it every single day where I'm from, I felt like a hoe. It
was an addiction.
So it was addiction. All right, so as far as me goes, now I work at the airport, and I never forget it. My boss name was John, and he said, Tommy, I know that you're in the music, you want to be a rapper. I saw you on BET. I hear you on the radio station because we make a lot of moves. You know what I mean? And independently. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah. He said, I got a case for you. I got 3 guys by the name of the Migos. He said, I want you to get them to security safe and sound. Don't let nothing happen to them, blah, blah, blah. I said, the Migos, I know the Migos are. And this situation hurted me to my heart because I never forget it. When the Migos first came out, there was actually a magazine. And it was like Unsigned Hype or something like that. It was a magazine. And I remember watching the magazine and just the way they looked in the magazine, they swag. I said, these guys gonna be big. So I was bragging to my friends, showing people know who the hell they was. I was showing everybody, man, look at the way they dressed, dog. They had like a foxtail, all this weird mess. I said, bro, this be big.
Versace.
Yeah. But this even before that. This like when they first came out. Before you even knew who the Migos was. But anyway, so I was showing everybody. So, make a long story short, years go by, and I never forget it. My boss told me, Tommy, I know you want to be a rapper, you make all these moves. I'm going to have you help the Migos to, and this was what, a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have you help the Migos to their destination, blah, blah, blah. Now, remind you, I'm a street dude. Only thing I know is selling drugs, and I ain't going to say nothing else. But only thing I know is street stuff. Yeah. So I'm trying to do the best I can do, and I rap. So I got the Migos, I'm excited. I couldn't wait to go to work, to go help these guys out. I'm a street dude trying to do a regular job, blah, blah, blah. So, okay, I never forget it. Number one, there was, they missed the first flight, missed the second flight. Now their manager calling me up. I should be telling why they were missing flights, but just put like their drugs was involved. All right, so they were missing the flights a lot. So this is what I did. I took initiative to go to the airline and say this. Hey, look, I know, no offense, nobody white out there, because I got some white friends, so no offense. I'm just being real. I know a lot of the pilots white and the stewardess, blah, blah. So I go to them and say, hey, look, these are the Migos. They real huge. They missed their flights because I made up something for them. They missed their flights because of this, but they going to be here soon. They told me straight up, we don't care if it's Michael Jackson. If they ain't here in the next 50 minutes, they getting left. You know what I mean? So I'm calling the manager back up, telling them, y'all got to get ASAP. So skip all that. They still got delayed. But they hold the flight for me. Now this was the part where it broke my heart. Tell y'all no lie. Tommy Spalding, heart got broken. I've been through a lot of BS in my life, and my heart didn't get broken. I lost a lot of friends and family members from gunshots. My heart didn't get broken. This broke my heart because I love the Migos so much, and I was bragging about the Migos so much. All right, the Migos finally come there, way beyond the time they supposed to be there. I'm told the pilots agreeing to hold the flight now at this point because they know me. All right? Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something that hurt from a street dude, an ex-street dude. I'm helping them up through security. They treating me like trash. I mean like trailer trash. And the one I have to say, this is before Takeoff died. So I'm gonna say that first. This is before Takeoff died. They're treating me like trailer trash, beyond trash. Only thing I'm doing is, I'm not asking for no autographs, I'm not asking for no money, I'm not asking for nothing. I'm trying to help them all. They got them on this flight, I'm talking about they talking down to me. They just treat me like beyond trash. But the worst one was Cardi B husband, that trash Offset. That trash called Offset. All right, and I'm gonna explain what happened.
Let's go.
When we get up to security, bypass a lot of BS how you treat me, but we get to security, all right? I'm talking to the TSA lady, let them know who they are. So the TSA lady is basically saying, I don't care who they are. You know, they late, I don't care. So I kept on talking to her, finesse her. At one point, I never told my friends right here this right now. And I'm embarrassed to even say it, but one thing about me talking about, I'm gonna keep it a buck. They know me. So when I say this, they're gonna be like, they can't believe I even allowed this. They gonna know, because they know it for the streets. All said, as I'm begging the TSA people to let them in, they late, blah, blah, blah. All said, push me from behind.
Whoa.
Yes, yes. He pushes me from behind. Now, in my head, first thing comes is, I want to knock this nigga lights off.
I didn't know that.
I wanted to, bro, when I tell y'all, I wanted to, everybody know I used to keep my gun with me at the job. No, let me finish. I used to keep my gun with me at the job. I wanted to go on everything I love. I wanted to go to my car, come right back and blow his brains out right in the airport, and I would have did that on God.
Wow.
But because I know the company I was with, they pretty much, they needed this contract. So here I'm gonna be real with y'all. I felt less than a man. I'm just trying to take care of my kid. I felt so heartbroken. I felt less than a man, y'all. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna finish. I felt so horrible because if this happened in the street, they know me in the streets. If this happened in the streets, his brains would have been blown all over his shirt. The second it would have happened. But I had plans that I'm gonna still kill you, nigga. I'm trying to work right now, but I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna blow your brains out, nigga. I'm a Florida nigga. So that was my mentality. But I'm gonna tell you what, but at the same token, remember I told y'all I done seen Jesus. Hear me out. Remember I told y'all I done seen Jesus.
You already spiritual at this point.
I'm spiritual now. Same token, I'm not perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not
perfect. I'll never forget it. One day after that happened, I had a plan. I had a soul plan. Well, I'm about to kill this nigga.
Oh shit!
God put in my spirit. God put in my spirit to. He said in the Bible, "Vengeance is mine."
It is.
I remember that day. It was so hard for me because I was so used to vengeance being mine. Not his. Vengeance being mine. I took a lot from my hands.
Yeah.
So this one particular day, I said, you know what, God? Even though I want to kill this nigga myself, I'm going to put it in your hands. I go to sleep. I remind y'all, I get a dream, real vivid. They'll tell you.
Very true.
This is what happened. I go to sleep. This before Takeoff died. Am I lying?
No, he's not lying.
This before Takeoff died. I go to sleep. I have a so vivid dream. God himself showed me. I did not like what happened to you. I knew if you were still in the world, in the streets, you would have did this. But because you put it in my hands, and in the scriptures, in the Bible, it just says, vengeance is mine. He showed me in a dream that I'm going to cause them to crumble. And I'm going to cause them to erupt. And the same token, I'm going to cause you to rise up. So I woke up from the dream. First thing I told him.
Hey, he told me this a month before Takeoff. A month. I promise.
My witness.
I promise you on the Bible, on my life, my daughter's life, all my family's life. I promise you. A month before Takeoff died, he told me Migos is gonna crumble.
God showed me because they disrespected you and you try to do the right thing, they disrespected me. So I'm gonna cause them to crumble and I'm gonna cause y'all to rise up. I'm gonna tell you what happened after that. All right, after I told them, first thing I did was told them, because I tell all my dreams, because they always come true, right?
Yeah,
always come true. I told them what's about to happen. All right, after that, I said about 2 days later, these people called me up and said, hey, Tommy, remember the dream he showed me? He'll cause them to crumble and he'll cause me to rise. 2 things, all right? I told them about it. Then 2 days after the dream, people called me up and say, Tommy, we want to give you your own TV show that airs to 236 million houses in 83 countries.
Front Street.
Shout out Front Street.
Now channel, get it, baby.
Right,
check it out.
That airs to 236 million houses, 80 countries. So in the dream, I'm gonna cause it to crumble, but I'm gonna cause y'all to rise up because vengeance is mine. All right. Then after that dream, we got with Beehive's TV show. All these shows start hitting us up. All right. Then one day I look on Instagram and Takeoff dies. Then I see they don't crumble. Then I see they start. Wait. Then I see Offset and Quavo start beefing.
Yep.
Then I see at the Grammy Awards they fought. Yep. Then I see they keep crumbling, just like God showed me in a dream. And one thing about it is this. No, I'm not happy. No, I'm not happy that Takeoff died. Let's put out number one. No, I'm not happy. But one thing about it is this. When you got somebody who God done touch, who got anointed to go out there and go speak to millions of people for my behalf because the world is lost right now. Like I told y'all earlier, all these rappers glorify killing, selling drugs, destroying their race, destroying their people. You got niggas like us who have the balls to say stop doing that. I would turn down millions of dollars to not go with that flow, to go against the grain.
Wait, so Tommy, you was like, see?
You see what I'm saying? In a way. That's how people do. That's how people do. I call them up. I'm like, bro, what I told you, bro. And now we on real life street stars. In my opinion, real life street stars is the biggest show out there. In my opinion. But this is not Amber, this is not us, this is not y'all, this is God saying, I'm keeping my word. When I told you, I'm gonna cause them to crumble, I'm gonna cause y'all to rise up. This is God doing right here. And no, I'm not perfect, but one thing I can say, God always have my back, and this is a part of God doing right now. So when it comes to Offset, I'm gonna say this, because no, I'm not perfect. When it comes to Offset, I'm gonna say this. I know Jay Prince don't like him because he's a snake. So when I tell you I'm not perfect, because I'll probably sit on the streets. I want Jay Prince to hit me up. Royal Tommy Sport on Instagram. Hit me up. I want to put $1 million up. Hold on. I want to put $1 million up against Offset on a boxing match. You know what I mean? I want to put $1 million up, me and Offset on a boxing match. And I swear to God, I'm going to knock this nigga off like it's no tomorrow. God already done slayed the head of y'all little thing, but now I'm going to finish it. And then because you disrespect me. Wait. You disrespect me as a man. You knew I was on the clock. You knew I tried to provide for my family. I can't fight you on the clock. You know what I mean? Back then I would have did it. But this whole job thing is new for me.
Wait, you got $1 million? Bro,
I'm gonna put it like this, bro. I don't want to get deep and stuff, but I'm gonna put it like this, bro. I put $1 million up against me and Offset, and I swear to God, y'all remember Martin Lawrence when Martin Lawrence got a ring and the nigga left his head all lumpy up? I'm gonna do Offset the same exact way. I put it in my life, nigga. You tried me when I was working. I ain't working no more, nigga. So now, wait, because it's not even me promoting no violence. Because I wanted to blow your brains out. I wanted to blow your brains out. But I'm not gonna do that to you, nigga. God already done destroyed y'all. He had done destroyed y'all like he told me. So as a man, like I told y'all, I'm not perfect. As a man, all I want is, you tried me while I was on the clock. You and your little bodyguards, you tried me while I was on the clock. But God done rose me up to the top. Now I want my fame, $1 million, whoever win. Take $1 million, and matter of fact, if you lose, I get Cardi B, nigga.
Ooh.
Real talk, nigga. If you lose, nigga, I get Cardi B, nigga. If you lose, nigga, I get Cardi B, nigga. Plus $1 million, nigga. Like I said, I'm from the hood first, nigga. I'm from the hood first, nigga.
What's up, girl?
Come on, nigga. If you lose, real talk, nigga. Real talk, nigga. I'm a fool, nigga. If you lose, you're gonna fight. I believe in God now. I pray and I start that, nigga. But remember, nigga, I'm from the hood first, nigga. You tried me without trying to do the positive thing. When I try to do the right thing, nigga. But check this out, nigga. I ain't working no more, nigga. I'm making bread now, nigga. Just like you, nigga. I put $1 million up, nigga. And I want to fight between me. I want Jay Prince to be the referee. I know Jay Prince like a nigga either. So Jay Prince, check this out. Your little homie Tommy Sport gonna knock this nigga out like it's no tomorrow. And when we wake up, I'm gonna knock a nigga back out again. Cause you tried me as a man, nigga. But guess what? I'm on your level now, nigga. $1 million bet one out. And the loser, nigga, no, the winner get Cardi B. Now I already know you gonna lose, nigga. You can't stop me, nigga. You tried me, nigga. You tried me because you know I was on the clock trying to take care of my family, nigga. Trying to take care of my family, nigga. You a low life, nigga. You a low life, nigga. Play with me again now. Play with me again now, nigga. The winner get your wife, nigga. And
don't edit that. Don't edit that.
I'm gonna get Hennessy.
Don't edit that.
All right, man.
We double date with Hennessy. That's real talk. That's real talk, nigga. That's real talk. Tommy Spalding.
You gotta fight me next. You gotta fight me next. You gotta fight me next. You lose.
And this is not about no clout. Nigga, it's real, nigga.
You gotta fight me next. After you lose.
I'll say, you don't gotta do this in front of Jay Prince, nobody, nigga. I want a one-up fade, nigga. Hit me up on Royal Tommy Spalding, Instagram, DM me, nigga. I'll pull up to Atlanta. I'll pull up to Atlanta, nigga. I'm just on the BI show, nigga. I'm from Georgia, nigga. I'll pull up to Atlanta, nigga. I'll pull up to where you at, nigga. Quavo can't save you. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You tried me as a man. You tried me as a man, nigga. You tried me as a man, nigga.
Y'all want this smoke, bro? Y'all want this smoke, bro?
I got a story.
Y'all want this smoke, bro?
You don't want a problem, nigga. You don't want a problem, nigga.
Y'all want this smoke, bro?
Get in the frame. Get in the frame.
All right, sit down, bro.
I got a story next, okay?
I'm sorry, y'all.
We got an interview after this, bro.
I'm sorry, y'all. You tried me as a man.
But don't edit that. Don't edit that.
No. This is all. It's all.
You tried me as a man.
Hey, but I want you to
fight me next.
Hold on.
But I want you to touch on. Hey, before we get out of here, man, I want you to plug. Y'all have a TV show. Plug that. Give them your Instagrams. You know what I'm saying? And everybody go through there. All right.
All right. So look, y'all.
I don't like soft people.
Once again, it's Tommy Spalding. I'm sorry, y'all, for being aggressive. You know what I mean? Just the fact that Offset trapped me as a man. But at the same token, y'all, I do want to say this. It's time for us to love each other. You know what I mean? It's time for us to help each other out. It's time for us to come together. Only reason why I'm so upset with Offset because he disrespected me as a man. You know what I mean? Let's get that number one. Besides that, I want all black folks to love each other, come together, y'all. We gotta stop killing each other. Sean Cotton, man, you always interview all these rappers talking about killing each other. Interview a positive rapper. You know what I mean? Vlad TV, interview a positive rapper. Y'all making all this money off of black people. Interview somebody who's real, who's gonna tell people to stop killing each other. Straight up. You know what I mean? So our TV show is called Front Street. Find me on Instagram, Royal Tommy Spalding on Instagram. Follow me, man. I'm gonna follow y'all back. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pass it on to my brother.
Wait, tell me, wait.
Sir,
hey, you win Cardi B, you gonna take care of her?
So one time?
I said, if you win Cardi B, you gonna take care of her?
Hey, Cardi B, I wanna say this, baby. I wanna say this, baby. Look, you've been stuck. You've been stuck with this low life nigga. Then you been stuck. I'm gonna say stuck with this low life nigga named Offset. This old ugly grimace little nigga. You been stuck with this nigga who always cheat on you anyways. This nigga always cheat on you. I would make you look dumb. I would never make you look dumb. This nigga say he love you, but he always mess with all these little pleasants. You a queen, but he out here sleeping with all these pleasants. That because that nigga, he's a pleasant himself, who just happen to get some money. Trying to find out Quavo and Takeoff ain't even related to this nigga. You know what I mean? I'm a king. I'm a king for real. Matter of fact, I'm a pharaoh. So look, Cardi B, look, my number, 813. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you get it from Real Street Star, for real.
Talk to him.
Cardi. Hey, your sister, Henry, how did you win MVP, baby? All right, what's up? What's good?
Ellie, talk to him. Tell him how to follow you.
Follow you.
Tonight's going down. Ellie_P38.
Ellie, tell him how to follow you.
Instagram, Ellie_P38. Get at your boy. For everybody who's doing a little street thing, you know what I'm saying? Cut it short. Get a business. Do your thing, bro. Because the streets won't get you nowhere but in prison and in jail.
What's your clothing line?
Stay focused, y'all. Stay focused.
Okay, Paul.
Go check out my clothing line. Black Royalty, baby.
And my clothing line called Florida Breeze. Florida Breeze. Get y'all now. It's in the malls right now.
Say my gracefulness over here, El Capone. You see what I'm saying? Got some more music coming for my fans out there, for all the people that are out there. We make all three of us. We make medicine. We don't just make music. We make medicine. So let you guys know. Stay encouraged. Stay focused. To all the youths out there who feel like they're worthless, they don't have no purpose. You guys have a purpose. Y'all just have to find something that you guys love, have a passion for.
And make sure you love yourself.
So
make sure you love yourself.